makeup fiends and welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. Today I'm doing, as promised, an Aqua Silver Sparkle eye for you. And this is what it looks like. I love these shades, and I've also topped it with a little bit of a silvery lip, which is just kind of ice cream-esque, I think. But you could put a nice pink lip with this look and it would look really lovely. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So I'm starting this tutorial with just the Milk NYX Jumbo eye pencil on, and I'm now going to use the domed brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to apply a number 7 shade. It's number 7 Stay Perfect eyeshadow in Innocence, which is this beautiful creamy colour. This is just going to give us something of a bright sort of background to work from, because we're going to put some aqua colours on top. So we've got a number of different shades to play with here. I've got a number of things kind of set out in front of me for highlights, mascara, and also what I'm going to use on the edge of the crease to blend the colours out nicely. And then I've got a number of turquoise items, so I actually am quite surprised that I've got quite a few in my collection. I'm going to be using some shadow pencils. You could use a NYX one. This one is in Electric Blue, which is a beautiful bright aqua colour. That one's really comparable to the Urban Decay one, although the Urban Decay does have more sort of shimmer particles to it. Now we are going to use this one but later in the look. So first the Stay Perfect one in Pacific Green, which is, I don't know, I'm not really sure about the name for that because it definitely is like an aqua sort of colour more than a green. And then I'm going to take Picaddilly from Urban Decay. This is just such a beautiful colour. I've had this forever. I went through an obsession with this colour. Madonna did a song called You'll See, and in the well, not in the video, even on Top of the Pops, she wore this kind of colour on her eyes and then a pink lipstick with a lot of gloss, and it just looked incredibly pretty. So I went through a phase where I just wore this on my eyelids, mascara, and then the pink fallout and then the pink lips as well. I really like the look. I actually want to put some white in the corner of my eyes, but I think I'm going to leave that till last, and I'm going to actually put some colour on first. So I'm going to put some dark colour on the outside of the eye, and I'm actually going to start with it near the lash line and take it out on the corner, and I'm going to use a shade stick from MAC for that. I got this in a swap and it's called See Me, but it's S-E-A. That's what it looks like. It's a really nice sort of teal colour. And it's halfway across the eye to the corner, the outer corner. I'm actually going to use a powder shadow now. I'm going to go with Flipside. So I'm actually just going to put it on the corner and then just slightly up into the crease. So with that on, we're not going to worry about lines or anything yet because I do have a colour to go on top of that. I'm just going to take this Clash pencil and I'm just going to put that there. As you can see, it's got a lovely sparkle to it. And what I've done is I've put that on, and then I've just took a brush and just gently sort of blended it out. So it's just basically a triangle of colour at the corner of the eye, like that, really quite crude, and then making sure that you blend it just to soften the edges. What you don't want is, you don't want that harsh sort of line that cream shadows can give you, where the edge, you can see the edge of it. And I'm just taking that into the crease but not above. Right, so now that we've done that with the aqua colour, we want to take another turquoise that's softer and put it on the inner side of the eye. So I am going to use this one. I'm just going to check the shade underneath. Yeah, this is Aquadisiac. I've got the stickers ready in the top of the palette, but I haven't actually put the names on of what they are, so I will do that. So I'm going to take Aquadisiac, and I'm actually going to put that from the corner and meet it up. There, you can see that. Now this has a little bit more of a greeny sort of aqua. So when you put the very bright electric blue aqua with that, I just think that those colours just really melt together quite nicely in the centre there. Now I'm just going to take Steamy, and I'm actually just going to put that on the edge. Just on the outside of this colour. It's not massively pigmented, but what it will do, it will just tie together that very sort of greeny aqua there on the edge of this aqua here. Just kind of fades it out quite nicely. Right, so with Steamy, just on the outer edge of the bright sort of blue, kind of tying the inner corner and the outer together. Gonna just do the edges of it, just a little bit of blending, and I'm going to use a mineral eyeshadow from MAC, and it's called Bright Moon, and I'm just going to go for the more bluer parts of this shadow. Put that on the edge. This is a lovely light colour. And that's just going to make the edge less harsh. Because I don't like those sort of telltale lines where you haven't blended out. So to highlight on the brow bone, I've actually chosen a colour by Illamasqua, Shiver, which is a lovely sort of ivory colour, and it's got a lot of nice shimmer to it. So you can see, just a really lovely brow highlight. And then with an accent brush, I'm going to go to the nude'tude palette, or nude'tude as I would call it, Sassy, because it's got an upstairs comma in it. And we're going to take the accent brush, I'm going to take this in the corner of the eyes, but actually bring it a little bit up. So along the lower lash line, I'm going to do some colours, and on the upper lash line I'm going to add a little bit of black, because you know I like my definition on my top lash line. So I'm actually going to use Perversion, because you've got quite a bit strong colour going on here. So you've just got that definition that you can see there. You can see now my upper lash line. So I'm going to start with Flipside, and that's just literally going to be a tiny touch of this on the outer corner and a little in the waterline there. can see that's quite a dark teal. But then we're going to take Electric, which is a nice bright colour. That's going to go on just underneath the centre of the eye. And you just want to run that slightly in a flip side. And then to brighten the inner corner, I'm going to use Dime, which is silver, and we're literally just going to take that just on the inner corner here. Not very much of that needed, just enough to add a little bit of sparkle in there. So now I'm just going to move on and do some mascara, again using my favourite Lancome mascara. So that is the look. Happy with how all those aquas work together. And that's it before we start to add some of the glitter. So I'm going to go a little bit out there with this look today. I'm going to go for some silver glitter. And I'm using Gosh glitter. Now this is off years ago. They did this in the sale for 50p. So I picked some of that up. And I got my trusty Vaseline, which I'm going to put on. I'm going to use my finger to put both those on. And yeah, we'll add a little bit of glitter. Again, in an eye corner with this. And I'm not going to add a lot either because it's silver. It's going to be quite bright. Now, I find the best thing to do is allow that Vaseline to just get a little bit tacky, because you don't want it to be really wet when you put this on. Now what I do is I tip the bottle like this in the cup, shake it and get some of the glitter to go into the cap area. I'm actually going to use my finger for this part as well. So I'm just going to get some glitter on my finger and then just pat it on. And that's it there. So I haven't put it anywhere else, but I have got a little left on my finger, so I'll just kind of dab it around the area. And it's got a tiny bit of Vaseline on it from pressing it in here. What you want to do is dab it on and then just press it gently. Don't mess with the colours, don't rub, just press. And it gives you this beautiful glittery eye. So that's it. That's my Aqua Silver Sparkly Eye. I hope you really enjoyed that tutorial. Now I'm going to put on other products, but I'll just put that on fast forward for you. Right, so there we go. Now you can do a lovely pink lip with this. You can do a nice red with the aqua colour though and the silver, and then the very pretty pink cheeks. I think I'll be very tempted to go for a very pretty pink lip. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to put something a little bit different on. Now this is Eloquent Air from last year's winter collection from MAC. And it's not as scary on, as you can see. This is silver. It just gives a lovely silver wash to your lips though. So it just gives you a very sort of ice queen sort of look. So that's it, that is the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have, please let me know if there are any other colours that you'd like me to see use in future tutorials. And yeah, thank you very much for supporting, subbing and commenting on my videos, it means a lot. I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas and there's lots more content to come. So thank you very much for watching as always. I love you all and leave you and see you all soon.